It depends what's meant by training opportunities. I think there's more and more chances for young adults to take part in dance and performing arts sessions. And obviously there's a number of specialist dance companies, which is brilliant. I think there is more scope for professional training within the well-known performing arts colleges and establishments. You know, talking about your Erdang and your Lane Theatre Arts and Arts Educational, to do more entry-level courses. The academic work is the one that is always going to be tricky for our young adults with learning disabilities or any disabilities. There's hardly any, even the local colleges do not do courses at the correct level. They're all level 1 and above, which is really hard for, well, a lot of our young people will not attain that level. It takes more time and more planning.
I think it would be fabulous if we could have something like that, a training opportunity for people with learning difficulties. Now, I'm not how sure that would fit into a mainstream course. I would hope it could, and I do hope that that will happen. I haven't seen it happening, but I think it would be ideal. It would be absolutely fantastic, and I think it would give, for Rowan in particular, a space to develop, and also in the mainstream context of it as well, to be included in society as a whole. So I would welcome that, definitely, the training aspect.
Well, in formal education, for instance, like in colleges, what's happening is a lot of the programs that were focused on performing arts have been removed, or they're reduced or completely not available anymore, because the whole focus on education, at least for the young adults, is focused on employability and independent living skills. So all the funding has been removed from performing arts, which is a shame. So I find that was a bit of a barrier. But also, I mean, it is important. Employability, of course, it is important, and living skill, yes. But I think that specifically the college years should be to give the young adult the opportunity to develop completely as a whole person. And I really think that the programs with performing arts can foster that.
There seem to be a lot of dance and performing arts clubs specifically for adults with learning disabilities, but some are not challenging enough for my daughter. Finding local provision can be difficult, and clubs further afield are hard to access due to transport constraints. Social services will not help with this unless it is their own approved day services. Mainstream clubs can be too tiring, especially when they're preparing for performances, although my daughter has been successfully included in several mainstream clubs in the past.
Some available programs, that are there, or training in performing arts, are more geared for people with a physical disability and not necessarily for learning disabilities. Or they put people with a learning disability with people with a physical disability, and I think that the needs are quite different. Somebody with a physical disability is able to pick up things very quickly. Somebody with a learning disability may not have any physical barrier, but is not able to make sense of the instructions quickly, or maybe more repetition. And also, I think that the young students with a learning disability do deserve qualified teachers, who know their craft well, and also have qualifications in teaching. But not just, oh, well, so-and-so can, has done a bit of dancing or a bit of drama, and, oh, well, they can, teach him a class in dancing or drama. No, I think that the teacher needs to be qualified in both teaching and the craft.
Yeah, she just loves her dance. And so for her to have proper training is great. From the age of 3, well, I and a ballet teacher, Miss Penny, ran a dance class for disabled for about 10 years. And Sally went to that. But alongside that, she went to Miss Penny's ordinary ballet classes, and she actually took her pre-primary and primary exams. She did that till she was about 12. But Miss Penny still had her back every summer to do their summer workshop.
I don't think at the moment there is a great lot of opportunities, if I'm honest. I think a lot of people's perception is still the fact that they can't achieve. I think things are shifting towards a better place for it all because of the promotion that is sort of being out there on social media to say this is what they can do. And obviously young people that have been on the telly already to say this is us, we can achieve. It's getting better, and I think the opportunities further down the line will be more positive for them.